Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Goosebumps. So, these are the things you can get from the vents. As far as I can tell, you get a trophy for it. If things seem a little different than when I cut off last, like things are in different orders or there are still things that are done differently, because I recorded the entire rest of the game and lost the footage. So instead of scrapping the first episode, which was like 2 hours, and wasting that, or just uploading the first episode, never uploading a second one, which I've said before, I don't like leaving things incomplete. I don't like cliffhangers for channels. I don't like to get halfway through a game and just never play it again or never let you see the end of it. I'm gonna redo the second part. I think I can do some of the stuff differently though, so that should be cool. Close and washer. And close and turn that on. So, something I did discover is, remember how the computer says I remember all my stuff or remember my password in the bathroom? I kind of started working on this, didn't realize it last time. But if you go here, and you turn on the faucet, and then you turn on the other faucet, the shower, look at that. The mirror is completely fogged up except for this one spot. Looks like somebody wrote a message with their finger. It says 1081943. And then let's turn this off because it's not good to waste water. I really like this game. It's simple, it's flash based, but it's drawn really well. The style is so reminiscent of old Goosebumps covers. Like, it's really well done. So you can go here. Now I had the password, didn't even ask me to put it in. So you can search all sorts of things, like how to make, bet this probably tells you how to make developing, which I don't need at this point because real life application. I took photography once, even though it was pretty straightforward. You don't need that. What is this? You type dogs and hit enter, shivering at the thought of today's earlier incident. After scrolling through the results, choose a promising looking information hub. You're presented with 3 options. Breeds. The breed listing is comprehensive. After a brief perusal, you self-consciously select poodle. The images look vaguely similar to the canine you met earlier, but none have quite the same insane gleam in their eyes. Appropriately, there's also plenty of useful information about the breed. Temperament, intelligence, famous poodles in history, and everything else anyone could possibly want to know about poodles. Nothing about insatiable bloodlust. You question Fifi's pedigree. Feeding? Or social? Socially, dogs operate in a pack structure. At the top of the pack is the alpha, the strongest dog in the group. Alphas are established after a show of power or ability. When faced with proof of an alpha's strength, weaker animals have no choice but to submit. This is a common behavior in most pack animals, and certainly all dogs and similar species. Feeding? Tired of supermarket foods filling your beloved pet with chemicals and byproduct meal? With Yum Pet's new veterinarian recommended scientific well-development formula, those days are over. We start with whole proteins, nature's healthiest and most delicious proteins. We add in wholesome fruits and vegetables, proven to benefit your pet's coat, energy level, and ear health. And that's it. No chemicals, no wheat or soy gluten byproducts. You wouldn't feed your child junk food, so why do it to your pet? New well-development formula only from Yum Pet. I just read an ad read. That's about all the dog information you can take for the time being. You delete the URL and prepare to enter something new. Are you just gonna tell me how to play chess? I know how to play chess. I just did the puzzle. Okay, so you can type in music. You type music and hit enter. The first result is your favorite digital music marketplace. You click on the search bar. So you can do, if you take the cassette you got from Dahlia, faded label of the cassette tape lists a song name, which you hurriedly type into the search window. And it comes up. Even better, it's a free download. You can download it. You plug your phone in the computer and select download. A few seconds later, the song from the cassette is digitally reproduced on your phone. So it's time to investigate more useful pages than your one-stop downloadable music shop. What's your next search term? None, I'm done with this. Finish with your research, you close the browser and step away from the computer. So this is an example, what I was saying, there's sometimes two ways to solve a puzzle in this game, which is really cool. So I did the... let's see, whoops. So you put the batteries in the Walkman. And you put the cassette... So now, you could give the kid the cassette player, or you can use the music on your phone now. You flip your phone off silent and turn the volume up, a funky tune plays. The boy smiles, swaying back and forth to the rhythm. He vanishes, his presence bounding away from the house. The door directly above you unlocks with a loud thunk. Yeah, so that's cool. It seems that it's the puzzles that have two different solutions. It's so you can do, there's like a speedrun trophy and achievement in this game. And you wanna... So this is the master bedroom. It's an overwhelmingly creepy twist in your parents' bedroom. You used to hide in your parents' closet as a kid when you got scared. Today you're more afraid of what might be lurking in there. I think it's just, yeah, it's just another one of the shortcuts. What was I saying? Yeah, there's like a speedrun trophy. You do the game in 175 moves or less or something like that. So like the faster way would have been just to get the password and all that and then give it to the kid. A large window is the most striking element of the room. Mom loves to open it on humid summer nights. You undo the latch and swing to the window open. Oh, this is the Gargoyle drool. Let's see, look. A grotesque twisted stone statue in the shape of a monster. There's slime dripping from its fangs. You turn away, you swear it moves. Save. Wonder if I can... Am I gonna piss off the gargoyle if I knock on it? You make a fist and give the gargoyle a few hard knocks. That hurt. A thick, gummy liquid is slowly dripping from the gargoyle's fangs. So... yeah, this will probably turn me to stone. You hold your tongue out to catch a drop of the jelly. It tastes decent enough, but things take a disastrous turn. Your tongue feels especially heavy at first. Then you feel your facial muscles locking in place. You try to run, but you can't move anymore. You trip and fall, solid, to the floor. You turn your head just enough to see the truth. You've been turned to stone. And that's how you die. Oh, man. Alright, so it was... Open the closet door. Can I... Chest. It's a big trunk of valuables, you assume. You've never actually seen inside it. You kneel down and locate the chest combination lock. You'll need to input the correct code. 2 cross swords hang from the wall. Now we're talking. You attempt to pull the swords off the wall, but they won't budge. What a shame. They'd make today a lot easier. The artwork on the wall is different. The signature says Claude Moaning. Claude Moaning? Is that a reference to something? Usually it's your parents' bed. Right now you're not so sure. It's best to assume the normal rules apply. No jumping. You lie down, hoping to find the comfortable grooves you're accustomed to. They're not there. The bed is seriously uncomfortable. So the point of the gargoyle is you can use... slide. That's a gross sound. That was really gross. Now, the point of that, which I didn't discover on my initial playthrough, is to help you with the closing room. So you can open the shrinking room, whatever that's called. So same as before, you use the step ladder, room closed, you open the hatch, okay, you pull the ladder down. Oh no. You can actually, if you've done this perfectly, you don't need to do the monster blood, but since I did it before. Now, ordinarily, monster blood presents a problem. Also, there's something I've discovered. There's a trophy for getting pictures of all the most dangerous monsters. So you can take a picture of the monster blood. Polaroid picture of disgusting green monster blood. Above it hangs a gargoyle which is drooling, so that gives you a hint that you can use the saliva. You hurriedly open the bottle and empty its contents into the green slime. Tension hangs in the air. The spots the gargoyle saliva touch solidify, hardening into gray stone. The effect spreads until the entire floor is covered in petrified sludge. There! Now this is the safest room in the house. So you can climb up here. Since I have the hand mirror, you spin to face the reflection, holding out the hand mirror you've been carrying. The image shudders and a crack explodes across the glass. And he died. The faceless voice screams. The mirror shatters and everything falls silent. And it's Goosebumps. It's a Goosebumps story called Let's Get Invisible. You used to read Goosebumps all the time when you were a kid. Of course! You knew the dummy on TV looked familiar. It was Slappy, the evil ventriloquist dummy. And then you pick up the children's horror novella and notice the author's name, R.L. Stine. If only you had a way to get a hold of him somehow, maybe he'd know what to do. If his Goosebumps monsters are real, everyone's in a lot of trouble. You'd better get to them all. You walk back downstairs, feeling much lighter than you have since you arriving. The rooms are all still off, but it feels less like a haunted house and more like your house again. You hop down the stairs, mind racing for a way to reach the mall when the solution stumbles clumsily through the door. You slam directly into your brother as you leap down the stairs. He barely seems to notice. Hey zombie, glad you're here. You see all this crazy stuff going on? I know, right? Are you okay? Not really, he says while looking around, making sure the coast is clear. I realized something about Mom and Dad, why they've been acting so weird lately. They're monsters? Oh no, of course, it makes perfect sense. Why did those creatures replace our parents? Huh? No. Our parents are the same as they've always been. No, what I was trying to say is even more shocking. I'm not their son at all. I can prove it, zombie. You'll see. Mom keeps important documents in the trunk at the foot of their bed. Go up and get my birth certificate. Normally you'd completely ignore everything he just said. Even by Chad standards, this latest theory is ridiculous. However, today it might just work to your advantage. I'll make you a deal. Since you're my brother, you know, probably. I'll go get your birth certificate, but afterward you have to give me a ride to the mall. I know how to stop these monsters, but I can't do it without your help. Do we have a deal? Sounds like we have a deal then. You'll get the birth certificate so my fingerprints are nowhere to be seen, and I'll drive you to the mall afterward. Good. Remember, the certificate's upstairs in Mom and Dad's room in a trunk. The code to unlock it is 1992. That's when Goosebumps came out. I was a wee lad. God, I was really little. Could I read in 1992? Okay. The trunk. Clunk. The trunk's lock disengages and its lid pops open slightly. You lift it the rest of the way. Among other things, your brother's birth certificate is in the trunk. That must be what he was after. You carefully roll up the birth certificate and head downstairs. Yay! It's too much. You return to the hallway. Oh, I think I did everything in the house. Brother Chad, he has a wild theory about his upbringing. You happily present the birth certificate, eager to receive your end of the bargain. Oh, guess I was wrong, he says sadly, poorly hiding that the air has been knocked out of him. Chad shakes his head. I was so certain. Clear your throat. So, about that ride to the mall. All right. He's certainly shaping up to be a pleasant companion. If it's that important, let's get going. He leaves the house, shuffling to his car while you follow. He hopes that the drive improves his mood. I like his theme. You're standing outside the haunted version of your house. Your brother Chad's there too. He looks confused by the whole ordeal, but you can tell he's trying not to show it. Still need a ride? Carrie didn't need the extra miles, but... Let's go! Thanks, bro, you say. He forcefully nods toward the car, quite serious. You roll your eyes and head. Thanks, Carrie. That's more like it. So where's the old girl taking us? I need to go to the mall. Like I said, I have to reach the town center Galleria. I heard something about the mall being closed today. Sure you want to go? I'm sure. That's the whole reason we're going there, remember? Duh, of course, must have spaced. We both hop in the car and start toward the mall. The mall parking lot's completely empty when you arrive. Slapping as monsters must already be inside. You get out of the car, the door echoing as you shut it. Chad places a hand on your shoulder. Good luck in there, bro. I don't understand all that stuff you said, but these monsters sound pretty nasty. If anyone can stop Slippy, it's you. Slappy, dumbass. You wonder why your brother didn't choose the closest spot. Classic Chad. Because you don't want to scratch the car, man. The lot is so empty, it's absolutely desolate. You'd never find spots this close on a regular day. There's nothing useful in the trash, not even a hamburger. Mall directory shows all the shops in the town center Galleria. You approach the entrance of the town center Galleria. Hello. You stand at the mall's entrance, working up your courage to go inside. You can vaguely see someone on the other side of the glass. Decorative foliage meant to spruce up the mall exterior. An inoffensive receptacle for the disposal of rubbish. What a fancy way to say trash. In stark contrast to the bushes, it's spotless in here. They must have just changed out the bag. It's the town center Galleria. Kids have been hanging out here for decades. By pressing your face against the glass, you can see into the mall. Someone is standing at the entrance. You press against the glass, straining to hear the figure on the other side. Somebody's talking in a heavy mechanical voice. Yes, sir. Nobody's getting in here without my security card. You can't tell who's on the other side or other end, or what he might be saying. No, of course not. I gave it to the beast from the east for safekeeping. He will... Oh, that was the beast from the east. He will probably do something strange with it, but who's going to overpower him? No, sir, my cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, I'll keep things quiet until he arrives. Do not worry, Mr. Slappy. I never figured out who this guy is supposed to be from the Goosebumps books. Key card reader. You pass the security card over the reader, it makes a subtle beep, and the door slides open. The door slides open as you approach, and you walk right in. You take 2 steps into the town center Galleria. You scan the area for any signs of... The mall is closed for today. Vacate the premises immediately. This is not a drill. The security guard roughly shoves you out the door. Next time there will be consequences. Disciplinary consequences. When your head stops spinning, you collect yourself and consider the situation. You'll need to keep a sharp eye out for that security guard as you sneak through the mall. Oh, I have to wait for him to leave? There we go. Your door slides up, blah, blah, blah. The mall is eerily quiet. When it's empty, your footsteps echo for what seems like miles. So when you're in here, you have to keep an eye out for the security guard. He'll like be on this... You'll see signs of him. Go over here first. You decide to check out the massage kiosk. You find yourself standing near the demo unit of the very best in massage technology. Take that. You pocket some massage oil. It was a free sample, right? And I'll take that. This might be worth reading later, so you tuck it away. The security camera is aimed very specifically at the empty space on the floor. Advertisements for some of the restaurants in the food court. You are starting to get hungry. You consider the pricing and options and offer. You know this isn't the worst deal around. These are set up in every mall, ready to give customers the most embarrassingly public massage of their lives. You climb into the massage chair, checking every few seconds to make sure nobody's watching. Ah, that's nice. Oh, this thing. The sign implies this strange machine is a facelifter and that demonstrations are free. There's no way you're going to put your face into a machine called the facelifter and turn on. So what I found out my last time, if you can wear the haunted mask, which you should never do if you've read the book. Oh, my Haunted Comics hands. You pull the mask over your face. Something doesn't feel right. You yank the mask off and find that you're gasping for air. What is this thing? You pull the mask over your face. This is the only way to get the mask off. Out of options, you sit down in the facelifter and lean forward so the mask is pressed against the machine. Crossing your fingers, you hit the on switch and grit your teeth. can't I press X? Oh. It worked. You're free of the haunted mask. You spitefully shove it to the very bottom of your bag. Yeah. I think it'll end your game, but I don't know. But if you do that, you get a trophy. Or achievement, whatever. So I can't... Oh, see? Look. See him over there on the left? If I go to left now, he'd kill me. So go forward. You can continue further into the mall. You stop near the large decorative fountain at the center of the mall. So what? So there's multiple ways you can go now. I think I should go... Oh, you can take the coins, but it's better not to yet. Head toward Cavity City, thoughts of sour worms and chocolate making your mouth water. The store is bright, colorful, and smells like strawberries. Definitely a candy destination. So you can take cotton candy. Actually serves a purpose later. And you can fill your bags with candy, but that's actually something you should do later. 1 pound of candy for $10. What a deal. It's the cash register at this store. You pay based on the weight of the candy in your bag. The counter's been wiped clean, which is good. You don't want your candy in a dirty counter. There's a lot of things, but the taffy, you don't recognize this particular candy. It looks jelly-based, maybe? If you try to eat it, or take some, you go to reach in the bin, but the candy reaches out first. Grabs your face in a vice grip flavor, pulls you into the tiny plastic bin. You struggle, but it's no use. The creature doesn't bite you. It just keeps chucking until there's nothing left. I forget what that's supposed to be. I think it's like, I think that's supposed to be like the purple peanut butter. It's like the opposite of Monster Blood. Fluffy pink cotton candy. You love how crunchy it gets when it's slightly stale. Okay, so that's all you can do in the candy shop for now. Robot dude anywhere? No. Okay. An empty stomach drives you into the welcoming arms of the food court. Oh, see, he's over there. So you snag the security note for later reference. Never one to let an opportunity pass by. You help yourself to the plastic tray. So I can't go over there yet. Return to the mall proper. Fried chicken flavored wind at your back. He's nowhere to be found yet, so we'll go north. Continue into the mall, glancing at all the fancy stores. Oh, he's behind me. The seemingly endless rows of stores continue on either side of the mall. One kiosk stands alone. So I can take playing cards. Never have too many playing cards. You take the action figure just in case you find time to play later. It's like supposed to be Sailor Moon. Highly posable action from a popular TV show. Okay, I'll take. You fold the shirt into your bag. Chad would probably get a kick out of it. You've been behind on things lately. Maybe this calendar will help. Decorative cell phone charms featuring an adorable little mascot. Pick out a strap that catches your fancy and pocket it. That's Slappy. One of those cell phone straps with a cute little mascot character. That's definitely Slappy. You carefully heft the tiny tree into your backpack. You've always wanted one of these. Tiny chest. You carefully open a delicate chest and surprises you there's a key inside. You pop the key out of the chest and into your pocket. So now I want to go into the arcade. Yeah. Eagerly rush into Zap's arcade. Zap's arcade glows all around you. Games of every area and genre preserved for eternity in a dingy mall shop. This is perhaps the grossest, nastiest carpet in the whole mall. It's never been cleaned. Kids bring their hard-won tickets here to exchange them for prizes. Place your tickets in this box to claim a prize. Some cheap but cute toy jewelry. It's a bargain at 35 tickets. Various prizes are arranged on the shelves, each assigned a ticket value. Some glasses if you want a unique sunburn. Extremely expensive mugs. A tasteful trucker hat. Stuffed animals are cute. Jacks, as if anyone's played Jacks anymore. Then some audio equipment. Why are the headphones more expensive than the MP3 player? So I can't do anything with those yet, and I can't do anything with these games yet either. But, for whatever reason, you can use the hat shop on the side key here. Turn the hat store key and the door unlocks immediately. Proceed through the door into the hat shop. You're in an upscale hat store. There's a very pleasant leather smell about this place. So you can take lots of hats. Flapper hat. Secure the flapper hat. You swat some fuzz off the fedora before slipping it into your pack. What else? Derby hat. You pinch the hat for yourself. You fold the beanie into your things. Since they sell wallets, it's only fair they have a selection of purses. Are they serious with these portraits? You snag the suspenders for a rainy day. You grab the least offensive tie you can find. Wait, film. Load the film into your camera. That's all you can do in here. These hats are the store's primary trade. Several varieties are available. Look at the fan. Hey! The store's a little bit stuffy. You wish his fan was working. I think that's all you can do in the hat store. Oh, damn it, he's over there. I need to go that way. When I first played this, the angle threw me way off. So you go forward, you stride confidently through the mall, stores passing by on either side. See the hat store, so you basically go forward and the hat store is connected to the game place. Load the film in your camera. You're really looking forward to Lizard Man 2. The first one is a classic, you've seen it at least 27 times. Going ape. In Blast Division, you heard about this one. Blast Division really redefines what cinema can be. This is the smaller mall version of the local movie theater. You wish it was open, you could use a movie to take your mind off of all this craziness. These decorative plans, that's supposed to be plants, shouldn't it? Don't provide enough cover to hide from the security guard. This directory lists all the shops in the mall, as well as the payphones and the other restrooms at the food court. Those are important. So... that's Mayfield's, a huge department store change. The perfume department is visible front and center. You go here. You walk through the gaping entrance to Mayfield's, bracing for the wall of perfume. A sharp sting of 50 different perfumes assaults your senses the second you cross the threshold into Mayfield's. The flowery fog is especially thick today. You soon realize it's not a cloud of cologne, but a shroud of smoke. Out of which steps a hunched figure, his eager grin dripping ill intent. Hello. Shrunken troll of a leprechaun. He's dressed with a flair that contrasts his scruffy demeanor. I'll take all this stuff. You grab the lipstick. You take the bottle of Eau de Bat perfume. You slide the compact into your pocket. So this is Cronby. He's from... I don't remember the name of the book. It was one of those choose your own scare ones, though. And you go into like the forest and meet him. And take a picture of Cronby. Center the subject to snap a picture. A moment later, the photograph slides out. Yeah, so you can get... there's 7 monsters you can take a picture of, and you get a trophy. Monster Blood was one of them. Cronby's one of them. I haven't seen the 7th one. You get a picture of... who else? Dahlia, the Beast from the East. Who am I forgetting? Wait, let me think. It's Dahlia, the Beast from the East, Cronby, the one up ahead. Can't take a picture of security guard guy because he'll just kill you whenever he finds you. Monster Blood, so that's 5. Who are the other 2? Plant guy you can't take a picture of because he'll kill you before you can take a picture. I think going through the house. The mirror, that's one you can take a picture of, so that's 6. Who is number 7? Gargoyle you can't do. Oh, the robot, the Annihilator 3000. You can take a picture of him. And whenever you take a picture, you can see Polaroid photo of Cronby the leprechaun. He's holding an item, but the film hasn't developed enough to see it yet. So Cronby, of course. Alright. Cronby's my name. If you'd be a sport, I'll present you with one fine quiz of a sort. It's more of a riddle, yes, a riddle to be, and the only way past beyond to here is through me. So here's the big moment, with no more delaying. Open your ears, child, it's your riddle I'm saying. Memory not your own, fading as soon as it came into focus. So roll that through your mind, wits quick as a dancer. When you solve the puzzle, show me your answer. But I must be upfront and issue this warning. If you answer me wrong, you won't live to see morning. So he asks, basically, or he asks a riddle that can be one of the, like, random items in your inventory. I know what the answer is to that one. It's pretty obvious. It's that fib. But if you give him the wrong thing, say I give him this candle. No, I'm afraid that simply makes no sense, which means you must now face dire consequence. It's no mystery what Crombie has in store for you, so he eats you. A little laggy, I'm noticing. Why would you after load the top one? Okay, so Crombie wanted... The last time I played, he wanted the dog missing poster. Aha! Well, there you now. You get it. You got it. Something I didn't expect. So congratulations. Odd photo is correct. Since you played by the rules, I should do the same. I'll leave you alone here just as quick as I can. That's how you beat Crombie. So now you can either go to the shoes department or the women's department. Or the women's department. You turn left and head into the women's department. You stop in front of the clothing display in the women's department. 3 mannequins stand arranged in odd poses. So these aren't actually another monster. You can take a picture of a mannequin. Center the subjects and snap a picture. A moment later, the photograph slides out. Polaroid photo of the women's apartment. Something chalky is spread on the floor, revealing 2 sets of footprints. Something chalky would work with face powder. Spread the face powder along the floor, revealing the terrifying reality of the situation. So you see, 2 of them aren't really mannequins, so if you try to you reach up, take the mannequin, and immediately realize something's not right. Its torso, which you grab, swivels around 180 degrees, loosening your grip. You look up to see its hands coming down at the base of your neck, which hurts considerably. The mannequin wraps its spindly limbs around your body and begins to squeeze. It never stops that you're aware of. There's also a trophy for dying 10 unique ways. Whoops. Let me retake that photo just so I have it in my inventory. And face powder. Spread the face powder along the floor, revealing the terrifying reality of the situation. The overalls. So you can take this mannequin safely. You carefully lift the mannequin, disassemble it, and place each limb in your backpack. I think that's all you can do in this area. These images convey an active, happy lifestyle. There are so many clothes in this section alone, it seems like it would take a lifetime to see them all. Push your way through racks upon racks of clothes towards the fitting rooms. You're gripped with apprehension as you enter the fitting rooms. All 3 stalls shut. You peek underneath each door just in case something is lying in wait to attack. You don't see anything suspicious. That doesn't mean you're safe. The door slowly opens with an extended creak. The door leaps out of your hand, slamming into the stall with a resounding bang. So now I'm collecting clothes. You take the green dress with you. You pilfer the red dress from its hanger. You snag the jeans outfit. It's a receipt from Cavity City to the candy store in the mall. You keep the receipt for future reference. That's an important item. Head out of the fitting rooms toward the shoe department. Robot dude, you anywhere? Racks upon racks of shoes line the walls, and various displays scattered about. Definitely the shoe department. Take the shoes. You take the sneakers as your own. You fold the boots carefully and tuck them away. You walk over and sift through the men's shoe section looking for anything of note. You find nothing. Slippers? Oh, robot guy's behind me. You scoop up the slippers. You collect the red heels. If you were to make a shoe purchase, this is where you'd do it. This thing. You always wanted one of these as a kid. They looked so cool. You take the Brannock device to slip in your bag. I never knew that's what they were called. Anytime you're in a shoe store, you remember the time Chad made a scene and got kicked out. He decided to become the shoe monster by putting shoes all over his body. His hands, his elbows, knees, ears, head. So classic. Mom didn't think so, though. There's some good deals on shoes going on. You can usually find good deals on shoes if you look hard enough. You can do the shoes, fitting rooms next. Yeah, so I can't go backwards. The robot dude will get me. Oh, now he's over in the women's clothing. See a shadow over there? You leave, Mayfields. Alright, so I have to make my way all the way back. Oh, enjoying a donut over there, buddy? Let me go to the food court. He shouldn't be there now. Show for the secluded payphone corner. Security cameras aimed right at the phone. If you stand there long enough to place a call, they'll know. Nasty scrawlings of a bored teenager. It's a payphone. If you knew who to call and had a few coins, it would be perfectly usable. So, what I'm going to do here... This is the only way if your phone dies, you can charge it, and this actually gets you a trophy. You plug your phone into the charger, its battery power will increase as long as you leave it here. So when I go do other things, that'll charge. Just gotta keep an eye out for a robot, man. Oh, he's in the food court. That's fine. So just check out the massage kiosk. So now, that security note I found a while ago, it's a handwritten note on mall security letterhead. Hello. Hello. I wanted to jot down a quick message to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked at that mall before you. It's my last week now. You're supposed to add, as a matter of fact, this is a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Like the first game. I know the back hallways can be a bit overwhelming, but it's actually not that bad if you remain calm. The directions to reach the security office are, once you get inside the back hallway, go straight, turn left, turn right, move straight. 2 more rights, then a final left, and straight ahead to the office. That's really important to know. Open the door. Expecting to be locked, you turn the knob of the employees only door, it opens. With the giddy eagerness of a child sneaking extra dessert, you slip into the back passages. You're surprised at how much of a non-event this is. You're not sure what you're expecting, but this is just a hallway. Oh, right. Chant the instructions. Straight, left, right. Okay, so I'll do these in... So, straight. Walk straight down the hallway. Left. Turn left. Right. Walk down the hallway to the right. Straight, left, right. Straight, right, right. Then left. Okay, so straight. Whoops. Right. Right. What was the next? Left, straight. Okay, so left. And straight. A large bank of monitors rises from a computer terminal. This must be the command center of mall security. Several examples of folks that aren't welcome at the mall on account of criminal activity. Someone's been drinking coffee recently, and they don't look very good at it. There's crusted stains all over the mug. You don't want to touch it. Each one of these monitors is linked to a security camera somewhere in the mall. You sit down and focus on the screens. Clear view of the public payphones near the food court. The cameras focus on a big empty space near the massage display. Maybe it got knocked off center. See, it even says last sighting. That's important to remember. This camera is watching the fountain at the center of the mall. It's full of coins and water. So this seems to be the bookstore figure staring directly at you. Is it Slappy? You can take some stuff. You decide to keep the candy store memo. Steal the shoplifting report. You open the magazine and find a place for it in your pack. You check to make sure nobody's watching, then casually slip the security photo into your bag. You take the note. So that button I need to hit next. But, first of all, here's some things to look. This is a receipt from Cavity City you found lying around. It looks like somebody bought $7.30 worth of candy. Work order. Please complete the removal of the door between Cavity City and Bone Chilling Books. It's blocked off and hidden at the moment, but can still be opened from the register in Cavity City. An official report detailing a shopping incident. The suspect was female, wearing green hair, with green hair. Suspect wearing red dress and heels. Important to remember. Photograph of a suspected shoplifter who's wearing a nice hat but cheap-looking jewelry. Also important to remember. Memorandum. Please note for the next 2 weeks, the owner of Hat Matters will be on vacation. During this period, the owner of the kiosk just outside has agreed to lock up each night. Please issue the kiosk owner with the spare key to the hat. Wait. Please issue the kiosk owner with the spare key to the hat store before the listed date. It's a car magazine, page after page of gorgeous vehicles driving across shiny asphalt surrounding by nature. So, real quick, I'm gonna need that again later, but for now, let's do the button. Press the button to drain the fountain and watch on the monitor as the water lowers and disappears. I'm gonna save. If you try to leave, that happens. With a pop that hollows your stomach, the world goes black. Someone or something must have severed the power line. Darkness stretches in every direction. So this part's hard. I never figured out the secret to it. I just got lucky. You go to turn, but trip over yourself and stumble backward. Hear sharp breathing only a few feet from your ear. I have to remember how I went backwards. You dive down the left hallway leading left. There's something laughing behind you, a high-pitched, eager little yelp. Feel along the wall with your hand and take the first right turn you find. Wait, didn't you already? There's no time to collect your thoughts. There's something shuffling toward you. You creep along in what you think is a straight line, feeling for a wall as you go. Slam into a door, the knob digging under your ribs. You catch your breath and hope that doesn't happen again. You fake right, then immediately cut left. You turn your head, desperately seeking any kind of landmark. It's so dark you can't be sure that you're even moving. You creep down a passage to the right. Same thing. You slam into the wall hard, stumbling. You aren't sure of your bearings anymore. Something laughing behind you, a high-pitched, eager little yelp. You duck to the left, narrowly avoiding a pile of boxes in the path. Turn your head, desperately seeking any kind of bubble. You slam into a wall hard, stumbling. You aren't sure of your bearings anymore. You creep down a passage to the right. Wow, I did that on my first try. You emerge from the corridors at the far end of the mall. You lean against the door, haggard breaths racking your chest. Those were actually the garden gnomes. And if you take the wrong combination of stuff, they catch you and you die. It's really stupid. Oh, there's Robot Guy. So now, go back. Oh, he's following me, but I need to go to the fountain. Alright, fountain. Take the coins. You lean over and snatch up as many coins as you can hold. You hope that doesn't mean your wish won't come true. So I need those. And then go here. Zapp's Arcade. So you can use the coins on the vending machines. The blah blah, the arcade machines. It takes a minute for you to figure out what you're supposed to do, and as soon as that happens, you die. You select the dwarf because of his truly epic beard. The stage opens on a battlefield, arrows arcing in the background. You move to the left. Several kobolds bound on screen. They seem like a low-level enemy, so you attack. They barely fight back, and each one goes down after a single multi-hit combo. One of them drops a bag of money, which you pick up. You spend a little more time exploring that screen, but a big annoying arrow appears, prodding you to keep moving to the right. You reach the edge of the forest, and two more kobolds appear, this time flanked by a goblin archer. Play continues like this for a while until you eventually run out of energy. You got pretty far. You're pretty good at this game. You're able to dodge 35 ghosts before wiping out. So now you have to use the coins on the skee-ball. Each coin clatters down the slot. After a moment, 5 balls drop into the chamber with a very sharp crack. So the secret of this one is you have to find the winning lane. That's not it. Well, you don't have to. You can play this game a lot and just keep doing bad scores. Let's see. So, is it this lane? Nope. It's better, though. Is it, like, always the last lane you use? Because last time it was the one on the right. Was the right one. Take tickets. I think I need 35 or 32, it said. Handful of prize tickets. You won with your professional level ski ball prowess. You have 7 tickets. Whoops. coins on the machine. No. Can I just play again? No? There we go. So it has to be this lane. You all skee ball in the lane. There you go. And there. Perfect game. How many do I have? 32. I need to win more. So that goes. So was this lane? Alright, now I have enough. Go over here to the counter. And here's your tickets. Place your tickets in the ticket box and await your prize. Looks like you can afford toy jewelry. Take your hard-earned jewelry and place it amongst your things. So how come he's reluctant to take that? He wants to pay for it. But anything else, he just picks off the shelves. And you can't play anymore. I've tried. See? Wait, can I? Oh, I have earned enough tickets. If you do a perfect game, by the way, get all 50s, you get a trophy for that too. In case you care. So now... Nope, hello. Over here. All those clues about that shoplifter, the camera being angled here, put the mannequin here, assemble the mannequin in the big empty space on the floor. She had a red dress. You slip the outfit onto the mannequin and after several minutes of fussiness, decides it fits. She had red heels. You place the shoes onto the mannequin's feet. She had green hair, which is what the cotton candy is for. Place the cotton candy on the mannequin's head to serve as a makeshift wig. Where's that picture of her? She has that hat. This one. The sun hat. And she had the cheap jewelry, it said. You gently reach around the mannequin and clasp the jewelry. It looks good. You're confident that this matches the shoplifter's description. That security guard will come running. You proceed back to the main drag of the mall. With the mannequin set, you sneak away and hide. Sure enough, after a few minutes, the security guard rushes past. Success, that should keep you busy for a while. Now you're free to explore. So again, this is... Yeah, he stays over there now. This is another puzzle that actually had 2 answers. Go over here. So you could do all that stuff, get the coins, do all that, use them on the payphone. So we need to look up. This is another thing I couldn't figure out how you're supposed to know. You're supposed to figure out which one of these is R.L. Stein's pseudonym. It's Goldberg. And I got that just from testing each and every one. Let me take my phone. So you could do all that stuff to get the coins and make the payphone ready, because if you try to call while that guy's walking around, he'll find you because of the camera. You can go back, and then back some more. Back some more. You can't use the phone in the mall because of reception, but if you go out here, and then use your phone... Oh, wait, I mean call. You dial the number you memorize and wait as it rings and rings and rings. Someone picks up. After a long silence, they speak with obvious impatience. Yes. Yes, this is Zombie. I'm looking for R.L. Stein. Another pause, longer this time. Never heard of him. He's an author, you know. He wrote those Goosebumps books everyone likes. Everyone likes them, he asks. So they're good. You find them scary. The man on the other end of the line seems to know more about Goosebumps than you let on. They're the scariest, you laid on thick, hoping your hunch about his number was correct. My favorite. Hold on. There's rustling on the other end. Someone here wants to talk with you. This is R.L. Stein, Master of Horror. Says an identical sounding voice. You're a zombie. Was it? Definitely been R.L. Stein the entire call. That's right. Sorry, sir, but we don't have a lot of time. Slappy's here and... Slappy? Why didn't you say so? He's serious. How'd he get free? Never mind, where are you? The town center galleria. You wonder if he'll need the address. Okay, good. Now listen, if you hear a car door open and shut on the other end, you must keep Slappy distracted. Do you understand? It's important. The car starts. Do whatever it takes to keep him busy. You can do this, zombie. After a beat, he adds, I'll be there as soon as possible. R.L. Stein hangs up abruptly. The line goes dead. Line goes dead. Okay, so... door slides open as you approach, and you walk right in. So that would be the easy way to solve it if you were clever. You wouldn't even need to do all that stuff with the mannequin and all that. So before, remember that receipt I got for Cavity City? $7.30. So basically you take a bag, and then you have to figure out $7.30 worth of candy, and I just happen to know you can do it like this. Start from the fruit caps, then go right, and keep going right, then keep going right, and then go down to the sugar caps. You step closer to the cash register, and then use... There you go. It's exactly 0.73 pounds. Boing. Scale sinks further into the counter with a click. A seemingly solid wall of the candy store slides open, revealing a doorway. Stealing your nerves, you press on to the bookstore and whatever waits beyond. The bookstore is bathed in darkness. There's a sense of absence that your mind races to fill. Shadows hang from every surface, a perfect hiding place for every nightmare you've ever had. Books, and only books, are arranged on the shelves. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. I already saw those. A number of Goosebumps books lie discarded in a pile on the floor. The figure on the floor looks like a ventriloquist puppet. Is it Slappy? That's not Slappy. No, this puppet has different hair and everything. Where's Slappy? I'm so glad you could make it. Wait, what voice did I give Slappy? I'm so glad you could make it. What? Who are you? Your name? My name's Zombie. Mine's Slappy. And you aren't at all who I was expecting. Oh, you mean famed author R.L. Stein? Why, yes, I do. How do you know him? I recognized you from my favorite book, Slappy, a book which he wrote. Oh yeah? Which book is your favorite? Night of the Living Dummy or Slappy Rides Again? I don't think Slappy Rides Again was even a book. Night of the Living Dummy, hands down. I must have read it 100 times. Okay. And what was it that drew you to the book and that book in particular? It's not the villain, because the villain in the first Night of the Living Dummy isn't Slappy, it's Mr. Woods. Because doesn't it the sister, or the main character buys, or gets Slappy from someone, and then her sister gets jealous and buys Mr. Woods from like a magic shop. And Mr. Woods ends up being evil and possessed and doing horrible things, and he gets destroyed at the end. And then it's revealed Slappy is alive, and then that starts Slappy's whole thing, so it would be the story. I got drawn into the story of the young girl who just wanted to be special, to stand apart. Then the one thing that makes her unique gets co-opted by her sister, and worse still, turns out to be a horrible monster that makes her a danger to everyone she cares about. It really spoke to me on a deeper level. You certainly know a lot about Goosebumps books. It's making me a little uncomfortable, to be honest. It's true, I've even read the Give Yourself Goosebumps stories to get every possible ending, even though the situations they put you in seem out of character a lot of the time. Yeah, okay, no argument there. You're a really chatty kid, you know that? For what it's worth, I've been trying to talk to you to death, but I guess it's not working. Get a new writer, kid. You're not as clever as you think. Well, that is... anything you want to talk about? Blah, blah, blah. This has gone long enough, and I have important things to do. It's time to say goodnight. Slappy lunges at you. Lunges toward you, determined to put your lights out. You stand your ground, bringing your arms forward, ready for attack. You aren't sure how to fight an evil dummy, but what choice do you have? Just as Slappy reaches striking distance, a voice booms through the store and stops the puppet in his tracks.
Not so fast!
Not so fast, Slappy. Or, not so fast, Slappy. What? But how? The zombie filled me in on your little plan. It's impressive, but unfortunately not impressive enough. No, it's too early. Nothing's ready yet. You have to give me a redo. You've done more than enough damage for one day, Slappy. It's time to go back in the book. No, you can't do this. You created me. Why do that just to hide me away like I'm some mistake? I'm not a mistake. My books were meant to entertain kids. That's what you monsters are for. The only mistake was letting you out into the world where you could hurt people. You'll regret this, Papa. Next time I will be playing a game. Next time Slappy will be the puppet master. Shut up and get in the book. So I guess this is a tie-in with the movie that came out. Like this happens first? You're R.L. Stine. The one and only. Thanks for distracting Slappy. Oh, you were listening? Had to make an entrance. Good writing is all about timing, and it's time we put these monsters away for good. Every story R.L. Stine types comes to life, so he keeps them locked inside special manuscripts. But Slappy had gotten loose and released the rest of the monsters as well. We followed our Mr. Stine around town as he trapped each monster inside the book it came from. It took most of the evening, but after he trapped the final ghoul, it was time to say goodbye. Thanks again for your help, but I must be going. My daughter and I need to reach Madison by Friday. Daughter? Madison? Like in Delaware? Madison, I said nothing. Forget everything you heard. Time to go. Hey Mom, sorry it's so late. Chad and I were about to head home. Oh, you bet you were. You get back here this minute. We had the craziest day. You wouldn't believe. Save it. I don't want excuses. I want to know what on earth you did to the house. I mean, honestly, Zombie, I expect this kind of thing from Chad, but my goodness, the whole house is a mess. Everything's on the floor. You left the fridge open. I can't even talk about upstairs. I'm so angry. Just wait until your father gets home. We're gonna have a serious talk about video game privileges. And that's it. Cue credits. It would have been cool if it plays the theme from like the Goosebumps show, the doot 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 doot, like during the credits. But I guess that's owned by someone else. Actually, I'm not sure if it is. Who did the original Goosebumps show? Goosebumps was... Wait, it was on Cartoon Network? I thought it was like on WB. Created by... Developed... Who made it? Fox Kid, and then it says starting reruns. 2008, 2009. Here's the episodes. Blah blah blah. Doesn't say who actually produced the show. It was just someone, Deborah Fort. Boy, they had a lot of episodes. That show was so weird. It was like, some episodes were super, super good, and then some episodes were like really cheesy and really bad. Can I skip these credits? Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, Mr. Woods. Wally Woods. Apparently, the other dialogue option you can take with Slappy is he'll like reveal, oh, I was trying to bring Mr. Woods to life, but only manuscripts can bring monsters to life, not the books that are copies. It's weird though, because Wally Woods, in every case he appears in the books, he's either a rival or enemy of Slappy. So now I did all that. This episode is so much shorter compared to the last one because I didn't have so much stuff. Like just sitting here figuring stuff out over and over again. Maybe let me do a quick little, I think you can do this in like 10 or 20 minutes. I'll do the quick 175 moves or less option. So skip that. Yeah. Okay, so go here. I don't know what counts as a move. If a move is actually moving screens or doing anything. So key unlocker. Take phone. Exit locker. Go back out. Up. Get the weed killer. The hardest part is for the speedrun is like doing the house stuff. I don't need the sign because I'm not going to even deal with Crombie. Out of here, asshole. Okay, you have to go up to the truck. Move the van. Need the shrunken head. Yeah, the house is easily the hardest part because it's so easy to get disoriented. So go up into here. Sorry, Amazo, I'll deal with you another day. Don't need the shoe. There's Fifi. Don't even talk with them. Open the mailbox. Get the letter. Go up. Need a trowel. Or spade, whatever. Get the house key. Take the key. Go back. Go here. House key on here. Now this is the part. So let me save real quick. I need to figure out the easiest way to do this. I imagine I don't even need to deal with Dahlia. Wait, no, I do need to deal with Dahlia to get the cassette. Okay, so let me go this way. Over here. Okay, let me think what I need to grab from here. I'll get that when I go down. Take the talisman because I think Plant Guy attacks you. Open fridge. Take the purple stuff. Peanut butter's up there. I don't need that. Back we go. Okay. So talk to old lady. No kiss. Apologize. Decline. Give details. I think change the subject. Keep talking. Oh, if you do that specific dialogue route, you get a trophy for that because you're talking about movies. Continue talking. She falls asleep. Let her sleep. Use the juice on the glass. Yeah, you're dying. Whatever. And take the cassette. Go back. Alright, so give Lefty the letter. He goes away. I'm going to save just in case. I'm going to go back now and deal with the beasts from the east. back into the woods. I guess that does kind of look like the cover from Beast of the East. Beast from the East. Showing the scary head. Use a big baby. Use spade on the uneven dirt. I need the card for the mall. Go back. Over here. Back to the house. To the house. To the house. God damn. Okay, little girl, I'll deal with you in a second. Down to the basement. Alright, so I need... Don't need the picture frame. I need the screwdriver. Step ladder. Wait, maybe I don't even need to do the thing. Tag hanger. Maybe I don't need to go into the kitchen. 'Cause what do you get? Well, I need to go back in the kitchen to fish the thing out of the sink. Let me go here. I guess you don't even have to deal with the monster blood, do you? So I use this on the disposal. What key do I get? Oh, you don't need to go into the... You don't need to deal with the monster blood. Alright, but I do need to go here. Examine the clock. Pry this off. Excuse me? Son of a bitch. On the right tab, please. Yes. Okay. Gets rid of her. Back. Back. She's gone. Now I can go upstairs. To the left. I can go into my room. What do I need to grab from here? Nothing in here. Yeah. Go to the bathroom. Bathroom is to get two things. I have to open this. Take the mirror. Turn on the faucet. And the other faucet. Get the code. Go back out. Back out. This lets you skip a lot of the hard stuff too, doing it this way. Oh, damn it. Waste of... See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know if it's using a turn, but even then, you get so much lead... So much... You can work around. Okay, use the computer. Music. So use the cassette. I wonder if I can finish this before my battery runs out of power. Download the music. Go back. Back. Back down the hall. Let me go deal with the mirror. So I think, like I said, if you're fast enough with this, you can do step ladder. Come on, come on. Open the door. Then get the ladder. And you can go up. And then use mirror on the evil mirror. Close him up. Look at the goosebumps. Take the goosebumps. Oh! Wait, so you don't even have to deal with... You only have to deal with the... That was a waste of turns going to the office then. Alright. Okay, so I go get the certificate. Oops. Back up. But wait, if I didn't deal with that kid, is this door going to be open? Wow, you can really go fast in this game then. Okay, and then the trunk. Search the trunk. Exit the room. Go back out. Back down. Talk to Chad. Oh, damn it. Damn. I'm wasting so much time doing that. Okay. And go back. So I don't even need to see Slappy on the TV to know to go to the mall. Interesting. Go in here. Robocop's there. Whoops. Key card on card reader. Go inside. He's gonna say no, don't do that. Okay, I gotta wait for him. Get out of here. And you go forward. Hope he's not in the... Okay, cool. He's not even at the thing. Go over here. Get the Goldberg number. He's still not here. Good. I wonder if he can probably mess up your speed run. Because he seems to be random in how he appears. So now use the phone. Call, question mark. Okay, deal with Slappy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now go through the door. He's on the right, or left. Fuck, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now he's in the way. That's fine. I guess that's why they give you so much leeway with the moves. Because I definitely haven't done 175, so... Filled candies. Examine this. Look how fast this was. Move in here. You have to look at the dummy. He'll fall over. There's Slappy. Name. Finish thought. Ladder. Living dummy. Story. Oh, I messed that up. Wow. Alright, well, I'm sure that doesn't affect the moves. And I've already got the trophy, so... This is more if you guys are just interested. This is just to show you how fast you can do the game. If you know all the solutions. But that's every puzzle game's like that. Give name. Finish thought. Flatter. Dummy. Story. Own it. Tough. Clever. Fight back. Blah, blah, blah.
Not so fast.
And there you go. Super speed. Bam! That's how you do Goosebumps in like 15... God, that was like 15 minutes. Wow. Alright, so yeah, that's it for Goosebumps. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next series up real soon. With what this is coming out, I guess the next thing would be Tales from the Borderlands. The final episode. Ooh, I'm excited for that. But, until then, bye.